So, willkommen meine Freunde, welcome my friends with Total War Rome 2. I'll discuss a replay I have, Parthia wins versus Baktria. Let us begin. Well, I misunderstood which counters what race, like Parthia counters Baktria, and indeed Parthia counters Baktria, but Baktria has a new build with 4 royal guards here, which should counter the Parthia build. Basically you just wait for these Bactrians to tank all the infantry of Parthia, while your skirmishers skirmish with theirs, your skirmishers kill their skirmishers, and your blunt cavalry distract. Oh wow, that's the sky, blue sky. Yeah, while they distract just the counterpart. Now you can see that my army is just basically set up. The center has the infantry. It's a mix of Persian hoplites and mercenary hoplites and Taurus swordsmen, or how are they called? Parthian swordsmen, not the Taurus one. I checked out what my opponent has in the corners. On the left flank he had more cavalry than on the right, so I switched mine. I'm taking the camel cataphracts and 1 unit each of noble blood cavalry and my eastern cataphracts to the left, and on the right side I have eastern cataphract and camel cataphracts, and of course my noble horse archers, which is my general, and 2 of the horse archers I have on the left side. So what you can see as well is that he's trying to flank me on the left side, but well, it doesn't really work because I follow up. What I know is that I have to engage first and just leave my infantry in the middle, basically to get slaughtered, while I kill his cavalry and I kill his skirmishers here in the back, which consists of 4 Persian light archers, which are pretty good. They have 150 range, decent missile damage, well standard for arrows, but they're pretty nasty. They're not as good as these Parthian foot archers, sorry, but they are good as well. So these Parthian foot archers are pretty expensive. So what messed a little bit up, I charged forward with my missile troops, firing on a Bactrian nobles, Turio spears, because I thought if I want to win with cavalry I have to get rid of Turio spears, because they have spears, they have javelins, and they hit really hard nowadays with this patch. He charged forward with his Bactrian noble horse. Why? I have no idea. Well, I just sit there, fire him in the back, and here comes my cavalry charging in. Now look at this, this is pretty fun. Eastern cataphracts and camel cataphracts charge into Bactrian noble horse. And these Bactrian noble horse, they're down by 50%, they have already 28, and they are starting to waver and they're just running away. So pretty good charge on my side. Now I have to get the fuck out of there, because you can see Turio spears and Bactrian royal guard is not really the place to be for my cavalry. On the left flank I have gotten into a cavalry fight with my eastern cataphracts and Bactrian noble horse, and look at this, he has 2 Persian light archers shooting at my guys. My camel cataphracts, they're holding out kinda because they're heavily armored, and here he has caught one of my mercenary Sarmatian horse warriors, archers, yeah. And they're holding out a bit, but well, they're crap. Baktrian Noble Horse is a very good, you can see it, you can really see the good stats, the super melee cavalry for a nice price of 880 talents. Yeah, so here the infantry fight's going on. I have no intention to win the infantry fight, I'm just busying his troops while I win the cavalry fight. So that's my plan, and it kind of works. You can see these Persian hoplites, they're tanking, these tanking. This is my camel cataphract unit, 48 kills, and Eastern cataphracts, those got pretty badly hit. They have 23 members and now they're pretty out of the game. Well, which is sad. I thought their performance would be better. Now you can see here Bactrian Noble Horse still fighting and getting shot by mercenary submerging horse archers, which are pretty nice. They have 40 damage, which is even better than noble horse archers. Now these noble horse, Bactrian Noble Horse, they start to waver because camel cataphracts, they scare horses. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And here comes a great tactical move. I have these camel cataphracts, and those guys are now charging through and plowing through all of these archers. Look at this. Yeah. Bam. Okay, that's horrible. You don't want to be an archer and let your arrows loose, and there comes camels with weird sounds. They're just mowing down your comrades. You thought, yeah, I'm an archer, I'm pretty safe from all the action. No, you aren't. You will get destroyed by camels. Camels with armor on the front. So I don't have any idea if this is actually historically accurate, but it looks terrible. And they're pretty devastating to anyone. So I'm charging in the back. Bactrian Royal Guard still up and fighting. Here we go. On the flanks, I think I won. Yeah, these Persian hoplites. No, actually, I don't think this one. Look at this. Bactrian Royal Guard, so great in the infantry fights. Yeah, 139, 140 kills already. They're still happy. Still happy fighting 2 enemy infantry units. No problem. No problem. We're fighting more. These are small Spartans, I think. And this. Oh! Here comes a cavalry charge, and I came to the conclusion in the end that this is not a good idea. Bactrian Royal Guards, they have tons of skills. They have like expert charge defense, they have frenzied charge, which is a unique combination for these guys. Pretty nice to hold everything down, and you see 3 units of mine charged in the back of these Bactrian Royal Guards. They're routing. They should trample them and smash them into the ground, but the expert charge defense gives them such a boost versus charging enemies, so they just, yeah, they deflect the charge, the cataphract charge, before I realize that this will happen again. If I charge them again, I charge them again in. So here, basically, this is the last charge of the camel cataphracts. Here we go, Bactrian Royal Guards, yeah. Some of them are knocked down, yeah, indeed, but what happens when you charge into those guys? They just stand up again and stab your camels and stab your cavalry just to death. So these mercenary hoplites are doing very nicely against the Bactrian Royal Guard. They killed 45 guys They're still alive. Bactrian Royal Guard killed 129, which is epic. Yeah. So, what's left on the field? Yeah, that's nice. 3 units of Persian foot archers with quite plenty of ammo. One huge unit, 60 ammo. Where are they shooting at? This guy. This one guy. Okay, we can. He's the big motherfucker. He's running home, telling his wife, "Yeah, we nearly won, but then we realized they have only archers. Those cowards. They just shooting us in the backs." Yeah. So I don't know what he should have done. Maybe he should split his troops, try to get hold of my foot archers. I don't know. Always when I try to do this, my troops they get pierced by arrows. Yeah, funny charge. Those Sarmatian horse archers are out of ammo, so I have to charge them in to actually bind these guys. Yeah, it's not really a good idea to charge these guys into Bactrian Royal Guard, but he cannot just charge me. He cannot run. Okay, these guys are out of ammo, it seems. No, they're tired. It's no problem, they're just standing around and shooting. And here we go. These guys, they charged in, they're back out. And here, those guys charge in, die. Here's my general. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, good idea to charge into those guys. They're ready. They have the spears up, put into the ground, foot on it. Yeah, as you have seen maybe in Braveheart or some other semi-historical movie, they're doing that, and then they had also expert charge defense. Battle of Falkirk, I think. Yeah, basically it's just cleaning up with arrows, but then I realized I'm soon out of arrows. What does that mean? I have to engage Bactrian Royal Guard with my superhuman 11 melee attack, weapon damage 24 guys, Parthian archers, which is not really a fun way to do it. But I think I managed to just kill enough of them and then rout them, and voila, you see. I have encircled them, I shot them with arrows, I have some horses left, and voila, this is the costly victory. Now let's see who actually performed very well. Horse archers, kind of. I think half of these kills are enemy horse archers and then just random infantry. Those cataphracts, they were engaged with the noble blood cav, no, Bactrian noble horse, sorry. And these camel cataphracts, those were the guys that just killed all of his archers, nearly all. And those guys, they performed very well as well. They, I think they charged nicely in the back of those guys. Noble blood cav did the same. These guys were killed by his archers quite at the start, if you remember that. And there you have 3 units of Parthian foot archers who, well, they were just overperformers. No, they have just 60, 70 kills, but they have done enough. Because these guys, they died instantly, those guys too, those guys, they killed 80 and then died. These guys were pretty much awesome, but that's what they're supposed to do. They cost about 1,300 talents. They should do what they did. These guys, they're cheap, but they should perform better than just 4 kills and 2 kills. This was very bad. I think he didn't pay attention, and I just got them with a charge of my camel cataphracts or my eastern cataphracts. These mercenary hoplites, they tanked a bit. Parthian swordsmen were okay. These guys, they're just crap, but that's, yeah, how they roll and what they're needed for. They just holding out just a bit, actually, to catch the enemy cavalry. which has worked. If you play any kind of these, I hold the middle and killing the cavalry is your main goal, or killing the archers, the skirmishers. If you actually hold out with your cavalry longer than his infantry holds out, then you probably win. Because if you can then put your cavalry out of the fight with his cavalry, and then he tries to charge you, let's say in these Bactrian Royal Guards, you've seen what happens when you charge these guys, you will die. And if you then have noble horses left, then you can just put these guys to attack the cataphracts to bind them, because those guys are faster, and then you have them bound between Royal Guard and some cavalry, and then you can just mob up his cavalry. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can just, maybe you can sneak one of those noble horses into the foot archers and get rid of them. Those guys, they rip those foot archers to pieces. Yeah, that's Argento. Have a nice day, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. My first video. Bye guys.